Hi, welcome to the season 2 of Blackline, and I am going to be doing Inktober again this year, and I just wanted to make an introduction video before I get to it because it is different to what I did last year. Last year was pretty basic. I had my own prompts ready and I had basic A4 sheet of paper and some ink, so it was pretty much self-explanatory. I didn't have to do an introduction video like this, but this year I feel like I need to because it's going to be something a little different because I'm incorporating my writing and my other skills into this. So I am going to be choosing 4 destinations in the city itself, places that I haven't been to before, which are a lot because I don't really go out that much. And I am going to be going to these places and, well, you know, just exploring them. So the idea is I'm going to go to one place a week and I'm going to pick out 7 things for that week to draw about and write about. And I am going to, well, okay, this is an exercise that we did back in my interior designing graduate program. We did this thing where we'd go to a site and we would analyze the site. So basically when you're there, if you see something, what is it that you see in that same thing may not be the same as what somebody else sees. So you record it in a way that you see it. So I want to do that again because I really enjoyed it, but I want to incorporate it with Inktober. So what I'm going to do is every place that I go, I'm going to pick out at least 7 things, and I'm either going to live sketch it or I am going to pick out, like, I'm going to click pictures and then I'm going to come back and sketch it on the days of whenever it is. So I've got to be prepared for both scenarios. So I have something sort of planned for that as well. This is something I did last year when I had visited Singapore. I had a sort of a travel kit for art supplies. So this is technically a kit for makeup, obviously, but since I do not wear makeup, this is what I use for art supplies. My makeup only consists of this lipstick and this eyeliner, that's it. And, well, I don't even wear that often. But I put it on for you guys. Anyways, so last year what I did was I had something filled in each of these things, paper, charcoal, as you can see, and paint and stuff like that. And I used to travel with it in my backpack, and I used to draw stuff or paint stuff. But I mean, that was the plan at least, but I never did that because I realized that at the places I never had enough time to actually do all those things. So I used to just click photographs, come home and do the stuff, you know. So by stuff, what I mean is I'm just gonna open it up just a second. So this is kind of the book that I made. Whoops. So it has writing, it has drawing, it has souvenir sort of situation happening. Like, oh my god, this is not easy. Like badges and ticket stamps, and even part of my boarding pass is there. So I had used watercolor primarily. As you can tell, not such a great artist here. But I primarily used watercolor at that time. But I intend to obviously do the same with ink. But there are only going to be 4 locations this time. So I don't think I'm going to be filling out the book. I have a second book ready to go. It is black pages and I'm going to just add to it. So this year I have my inks ready. I haven't yet decided what all, you know, I I haven't decided if I'm gonna take all of these inks or am I just going to select a few and go with that. But either way, I'm ready and I'm feeling up for it. So this is the kit that I'm carrying, as I mentioned, and this is the book that I'll be carrying for the writing part of it. I bought this like years ago. This is the leftover that I have from the Singapore trip, but the thing is, these are all watercolor paper, so I'm probably going to switch to the paper that I used last year because I have so much of it left over. But I'm going to stick to this board. Like, this is a board I cut out as a sort of like a stand. If these places that I go to are locations that I cannot sit and draw at, then I'm going to click pictures. But if these are places that I can go to where I cannot click pictures at, then I have to draw there. So it's just going to be very circumstantial, and it's going to be an in the moment decision. So I have to be prepared for both scenarios. For clicking pictures, I only have this phone, this camera, so I think it's decent. Even for the entire vlog sequence, so I'm going to take you guys with me. So you guys are going to see what it's like and everything, and hopefully I'm able to do this right, because I just have this phone. I mean, I do have cameras, but I don't have a software to edit it. I have an app in my phone that I can edit in, but I'm not able to transfer the camera clips into this phone. My old phone, I was able to do it, but not in this one. So I have no idea what the issue is, and I cannot be bothered enough to check out the issue. Just a full disclaimer, that is not my painting. That's my sister's work. So yeah. And even this one, which you guys must have seen earlier, all my sister's amazing work. That little thing is mine though. So I'm not all bad, but my sister is genius when it comes to this. She's amazing. She has this raw talent. Kidding. She doesn't have a raw talent. I think the raw talent part is me. She is a hard-working girl. She made it there. Okay, getting back to the point. So I am going to be clicking some travel vlog-like videos, I don't know. And I'm going to edit them along with time-lapse of my sketches. And as to why I chose those particular spots or objects or whatever that I come across. And other than that, what else was it that I had to mention? I'm also choosing locations that are to some extent have some sort of historic story attached to it or something, because I just enjoy those. So I intend to do that. So I'm going to be also giving you as much information that I can get that is interesting enough. Okay, I'm just not going to throw you with information like facts. I'm going to give you as interesting points as I can, and hopefully I will be able to make this whole situation quite interesting for you as well, not just for me. And maybe and very, very, very possibly this Inktober idea has already been done and I'm so late at this but this is what I'm gonna be doing, and if you guys want to do it with me, then I'm more than welcome to for the company. Not that this is my idea solely, of course it's not. I think I've gone on for too long already, but as you guys know me, I do not do scripted things because it's just, I have rehearsed this many times and on how to make it funny and how to make it as natural as possible, but I honestly do not remember anything that I rehearsed, and I don't think I've done anything as per my rehearsal. I don't know, actually, I do not remember as to what I just told you guys, but I think I covered all the points. I'm They're gonna be 4 locations. Once a week I'm gonna be going. I might have some friends with me, I don't know just yet, or my mom with me, I don't know, or I might go alone. I actually love going alone. It's just so much more peaceful. But I don't mind having people with me. There is going to be writing involved, there's going to be sketching involved, there's going to be photography involved, filming involved. That's a lot of things. But you know what, this is something I've missed. This is something that I've really missed from my uni life, and something I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, hope this goes well, because if it doesn't, then wow, this is funny. Okay, see you guys in October.